Welcome to Sandcastle University. My name's Janelle, and today I'm going to show you how to use a form to hard pack a 5-gallon and 20-gallon base. This is the beginning of many sand sculptures. Your hard pack sand sculpture is one that uses a form. A form is any type of bucket or tube that has no bottom to it. So this is actually going to be flipped upside down, and we are going to use it to hold our layers of sand and water. The ingredient to any sandcastle is sand, so we're going to grab our shovel, and we're only going to be taking this top layer. Remember that fuzzy, fluffy, soft sand is the best for building sand sculptures. That's because it holds the most of our next ingredient. I'm going to go about 3/4 of the way full. This is the next ingredient for our sandcastle, water from the Gulf. I'm going to use about 5 gallons today. I'm going to create a funnel in the middle of our form. This is going to help prevent pockets of dry sand. We're going to add 1 2.5 gallon bucket of water. Mix up our wet and dry ingredients. We need to compact our sand. We need to squish our sand pieces together so they're nice and strong. To do that, we're going to put our arm over the top and take our other hand and tap the side. Now, we're not tapping super hard because that will lean your form. You want to do nice, even taps all the way around. As soon as your water is gone, you're going to stop tapping. And we're going to do layer number 2, same steps. This time we're going to go to the tippy top of our form. Anything that's in your castle, seashell, seaweed, not needed. Poke your funnels. Water. I'm going to add a little bit. I'm going to mix. Add a little bit. Continue to mix. Make sure you get all around the sides of your form. Right now there's a lot of space between our sand pieces. We got to squish them together. To do that, tap, tap, tap. If you tap after your water is gone, you are breaking apart the bonds that you just made. So this technique works with any size bottomless bucket or form. This is a 5-gallon bucket that we've turned into a form, which just means that we're cutting the bottom off of it. But we're going to go bigger. How about 20 gallons? Same process as any other size form. We're just going to do more layers. So the first ingredient, as always, sand. More sand equals more water. So these are 5-gallon buckets. I'm going to go fill them up. And we're going to make sure there's still some water on top, which there is, and we're going to tap it. We're going to compact it. Make sure I'm nice and low where that sand and water is, and I'm tapping good sturdy taps. All right, first layer is done. We're going to do that 2 more times. We maintain about 6 to 8 inches of sand. Poke your holes, add 5 gallons of water, mix, and while there's still some water on top, tap, tap, tap. A trick to check how deep your sand is if you take your shovel, poke it all the way down, put your hand, and then you can see how deep your layer is. So we're going to go a little bit deeper. For 3 for our 20-gallon form, I'm going to go ahead and add the sand. Don't forget the holes. Not a whole lot of room to mix. Because of that, I'm going to combine steps 2 and 3. So I'm going to add some water, mix, add some water, mix. Dry sand likes to hide. How rude. Add some water and tap, 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 and then we'll be done with our 20-gallon hard pack form. All right, we're going to let this water go down. It will always go down. There's no such thing as too much water in a sand sculpture, at least in a hard pack, that is. We're going to now remove the form. To do that, you're going to scoop the sand away from the edges. You're going flush with the outside. Do not dig underneath your form, just even with the outside of it. Give it some good sturdy taps. 3, 2, 1. Loosen and lift. And this goes for any size form, even our 20-gallon. We're going to remove the sand. Sturdy taps. You're going to rock it. You're going to wiggle. You're going to feel it release. 3, 2, 1. Now that y'all know how to use a form to create a hard pack base, the next part's going to be going over all of the tools, all the tips and tricks on how to turn this into a sandcastle.